avoid any confrontation with the enemy. He'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose, all who oppose, forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose, all they say of them. They say we offer simple answers to complex problems. Well, perhaps there is a simple answer. Not an easy answer, but simple.
Folks, here we are at Phoenix Rising Vapor here in Houston, Texas. We have the two owners right here. Check it out. I'm in the camera this time, hanging out with the guys. A little bit of info real quick. How long have you guys been around?
It's been almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years, yeah. And then I think we took over the shop in July of 2014.
2014, yeah.
Okay, all right. A couple of years, built up a nice rapport with the public and everything. Yeah. Now, the next question, fellas. Are do you guys stay on top of all the stuff going on with the vape regulations, CASA, any advocacy, any of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we try to.
There's always something.
There's always something new.
Yeah, new call to action every day.
We're always trying to bring something, or another. But yeah, we've been trying to keep abreast of it.
I got you. That's good. A lot of people don't care.
Well, they will care.
Most things get shut down. Now, something I noticed when I was taking a look at your cases, the DIY section.
Right.
That is very unique. I haven't seen that at any other shop, and I've been to a few.
Yeah. So, well, that's something that we've been working on. A lot of people, they'll come in, they want a specific flavor, a certain flavor. So once we took over the shop, actually Cole here is the juice master. He makes, I'm not much of a mixer.
I got you.
Yeah, unless you just want a straight flavor. But
right. You want green apple? I got you.
Yeah, I got you. So it's something we've been working on, and we notice, people love that. I mean, they come in, it works out very cost effective for the fraction of the price, literally, and they get to pick whatever flavors. And then
it basically just brings in a whole another demographic.
Exactly.
People who don't want to wait for some nicotine or something to come in from online.
Exactly. Or they're just curious. I mean, we've had a couple customers actually. We get them going, kind of show them the basics, give them a quick crash course in juice making, and then they end up launching their own line.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
we've had a couple of kids do that.
Cool, and I mean, that's just personally, that's what I like the most about the industry is making the flavors, and basically it's great for anybody that likes cooking, and being creative. I recommend it to everyone.
It's a great idea, and I got to say it's a bold move on you guys' parts, because you might create a juice-making monster, and he ain't buying no more premiums from you. There you go, yeah. So that's awesome. That is very awesome.
Johnny.
Definitely. When I first came in here, I was just buying my own DIY because I got my smoked TFE4, drinking that juice, 20 to 30 mils.
Isn't that why you started coming to the shop though? Is because we had the DIY?
Yeah, because of that.
That's awesome.
And then next thing I know, I'm making juices, they're liking them, and then now I'm making them for the shop.
Yeah, and he's hanging out all day long. He's like, what are we gonna do with this guy?
Right. That's awesome. Yeah, but that's very cool, very unique. I haven't seen it done. And I got to commend you guys for that. That's very unique. The walls, I got to say, the artistry.
Yes.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Cool.
Stars. It's like you're in a black hole of vapor over there. I like it.
We get a lot of compliments on that. That's
one thing. All right, and now to talk about the battery safety and build safety segment of Phoenix Rising Vapor, we have Johnny here. Johnny, an employee here. Johnny, you being builder, you being hands-on and everything, let us know about the importance of battery safety and so forth.
When it comes to regulated devices, most regulated devices will do all the safety checks for you.
If it's building too low, it's just going to tell you to check your atomizer or like atomizer short. But when it comes to running any kind of mech mods, especially on something like the Noisy Cricket or any kind of hybrid device, you got to be very careful on how you build it and what tank or RDA that you're using on it. When it comes to mech mods, we usually don't build anything below 0.5. Not to say that there aren't batteries out there that can handle it. It's just that we don't want the customer to go ahead and then end up buying like some kind of junk EFS battery, throw that in their mod, and end up venting out, and then it all comes back to us and just makes vaping look bad. When it comes to regulated devices, for the most part, we usually do around a 2.2 ohm build. Well, excuse me, 0.22 ohm build. And it gives you good flavor. It's just a simple 6 wrap.
Well, that's my go-to build.
Yeah.
The fucking 22 gauge, 8 wrap, bada bing, bada boom. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's usually a good standard to keep it at about 0.2 and up for everything.
We usually do all our builds in like 24 gauge. It's a good in between. It gives you some cloud, gives you good flavor. So it's pretty much a good coil for everybody.
Awesome.
And, sometimes we'll get some people that want larger builds and whatnot. Like in here, I've got a dual 20 wrap, 24 gauge. Sometimes people want like a custom build like that, but I will only do that if they have a regulated device.
Gotcha.
If they have a mech, I will not do it.
Gotcha.
So I want to make sure that they're doing this safely, because if you don't do it safely, you can end up hurting yourself, hurting like a loved one or something like that, and that's the last thing you want.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Johnny.
No problem.
Good info. I'm glad you're keeping people safe out there.
All right, thank you.